Happy third Sunday of Advent, my beloveds. Happy Advent season. We are all journeying towards the birth of Christ consciousness, towards the rebirth of our connection with God. And when we are reborn by the activity of our thinking, through our spiritual practices of meditation and affirmative prayer, the darkness does not seem so dark, and the light of spirit is aflamed, is renewed within us. So love and joy illuminating the path to the awakening of God presence within. My beloved, as I've mentioned to you many times, as New Thought truth students, the Bible, the sacred celebrations on the planet are all spiritual portals that allow us to recommit, to renew, to revitalize our connection to spirit. It is never something happening out there. It is always a journey within. So these portals and these times of sacred reawakening to the truth in all religious traditions are times when we can become more deeply devoted to the one who forever is. So these 4 Sundays of Advent are the journey to the light. In the northern hemisphere, where there is more dark than light right now, it is easy physiologically to become depressed or to become discouraged at what is happening on the planet. But the light of God is forever shining if we would but seek the presence. So on this sacred occasion of the 3rd Sunday of Advent, as we continue our journey towards the celebration of divine birth, of the divine reborn within us, our focus today turns to the profound themes of love and joy. These are not mere sentiments, my beloveds, but they are the very essence of our spiritual awakening. So let's embark with open minds and open hearts on this exploration, guided by the light of love and joy that permeates the environment and this mystical journey. So take this affirmation within. In this moment of sacred reflection, we open our hearts to the boundless love and joy that dwell within us. As we kindle this 3rd candle of Advent within, may its light be a beacon, guiding us towards a deeper understanding of the divine love and joy that is our birthright. And from John, chapter 1, John, verse 4 through 8, dear friends, let us love one another, for love comes from God. Everyone who loves is born of God and knows spirit. Whoever does not love does not know God, because God, spirit, quantum field, the all that is love. Pardon me, pardon me. I guess spirit is like, this is important. God is love, and so it is. This scripture from 1 John reminds us that love is not merely an emotion. It is the very nature of the divine. As we explore the metaphysical perspective, we recognize that love is the eternal force that binds all of life and all of us together. It is the essence of our spiritual birthright. And when we express love, we are aligning with the divine flow of spirit. So love is not just an emotion, my beloveds, but it is the very nature of the divine. And our capacity to love reflects our connection with the source of all love. So recognizing love as an intrinsic part of our being empowers us to share it abundantly. If there's ever been a time where the world needs love, kindness, compassion, and forgiveness, this is the time. We are the ones that the world has been waiting for. It is our time to love. So love is a spiritual birthright. As spiritual beings, we are born of spirit, the source of love. Our awareness of this truth deepens our experience of divine love. And how do we experience divine love? For me, my beloveds, it has been my practice of meditation. 5 to 15 minutes daily. It renews me when I'm discouraged about life or my journey, when I'm discouraged at the state of the world. Through meditation and affirmative prayer, I reconnect in the inner room, in the inner sanctuary, with infinite love. I am renewed, I am restored, I am revitalized. My joy practices. I read a wonderful article that said that when we're going through the journey of life, it's important to cultivate your 4 pillars. You want to be like a table that is solid. These are my joy practices. For me, it's art and creativity. That's 1 pillar. The 2nd pillar is my meditation practice. The 3rd is working out and being physically active. And the 4th is watching Jane Austen movies because I love period pieces. And I love history and I love costume dramas, something that stirs up joy in me. This psychologist was saying you must have your 4 pillars. They can shift in life, but they keep you rooted and grounded and solid, no matter what is happening. So we must create joy practices that realign us with spirit and that help us to feel hope-filled in this time of darkness. So loving one another, my beloveds, is a conscious choice to align with our spiritual origin. We live, move, and have our beingness in God. When we consciously choose to love, we are aligning with who we truly are. So Psalm 30, verse 5 says, "For his anger lasts only a moment, but his favor lasts a lifetime. Weeping may stay for the night, but rejoicing and joy comes in the morning." when we are constantly renewing our connection with God, Spirit, Source within, our higher power, joy always comes in the morning. So, the metaphysical interpretation of this scripture in the metaphor of the night giving way to morning, we find a profound truth about joy. Joy is the light that follows the darkest moment, a transient state that arises when we recognize the eternal favor and presence of the divine. The darkness is transient. The morning, the new light, the dawn of joy and love always rises in our consciousness, in our minds, and in our hearts if we seek Spirit first. So joy is not contingent on external circumstances, but arises from the eternal favor of the divine. In our darkest moments, love and joy become the guiding light, illuminating the path ahead. Embracing joy, my beloveds, is a declaration of faith in the unwavering presence of divine light. Joy is a transcendent state. Joy transcends fleeting emotions. It is a state of being. Joy arises from our awareness of the divine presence in every aspect of life. Choosing joy, my beloveds, is a conscious decision to align with the eternal nature of divine joy. And when we come together every Sunday and when we practice our spiritual disciplines, we are making a conscious decision to align with the eternal nature of divine joy. So, my beloveds, as we reflect on the themes of love and joy on this third Sunday of Advent, a divine portal, a quantum leap, let us carry these truths in our hearts. Love is the essence of our divine nature. Joy is the light that guides us through the journey of life. Together, let us embody love and joy, recognizing them as gifts of the divine that we get to share with the world. Happy Advent season. Happy season of realigning with the love and joy that is eternal and that is forever within you, within me, within all of us. And so it is.